Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Looking to throw on first down. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
After that incompletion, it's now fourth and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
And he got it! They take the lead here in the fourth.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Levin. Unloads to the right. Makes the catch. It's buried. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him...
They'll have a first down here, a Week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. And then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
They'll go back to the ground. Maybe some room here. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
And That incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it out nearly to the 35-yard line, corralled and brought down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has a chance late. Makes the grab, it's Brown. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down. And they like to do this. When they make a first down, they
makes a catch at the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a lot of credit, too. Even though this guy has thrown 2 interceptions, they're still calling plays and being aggressive in the passing game, letting him. Shots, and now it's paying off.
We knew this crowd would make its presence felt, and they are doing so in a big spot. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Going for 6. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown LSU. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
That's caught. It's Brown.
Look, it's a nice gain, but I don't know if it's worth the seconds they're losing on the game clock. In this type of situation, you've got to be throwing at least to the first down markers, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines to get out of bounds.
Makes the catch. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. They just keep firing. He's taking the deep shot. Upstairs, he's got it. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it comes up empty there, but that's exactly what this offense needs to keep doing. Man, keep throwing the football. Like, don't quit. Don't give up. I know you're down a couple of possessions, but you want to show your team, man, that we're always going to fight no matter what the scoreboard is. That's what we are. That's...
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He'll try to take it back. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Complete. LSU quick to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. Into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Ready to try the point after. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking downfield on first down. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Touchdown, Tigers! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
And these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's going to run it. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season.